Hey guys, AnnaSimsTV here, and welcome back to another Seduce Me episode. We last left off when we told all of the guys that they could stay at our house, which I think is completely stupid. I don't know why we did that. I wish we had an option to tell them to get out of our house and to leave our property, but we don't have that option. And also, I feel like it's been forever since I've played this game, so, yeah. Let's just get back into this, shall we? As soon as I get into my room, a wave of exhaustion hits me. Why am I so tired all of a sudden? I just woke up from a nap. I dragged myself to my bed and hauled up one of my bags. I opened it and grabbed my economic books, knowing that no matter how tired I was, I had to study at least a page or two before sleeping at last. Okay, so I don't understand. So this really doesn't make sense to me, just everything in general. The words on the page scrambled in my mind as I read through them, but after 2 or 3 tries, I managed to understand what the page was about. Equations. Ugh. Finally, I decided to change into my pajamas and head to bed. Today had been a long day and I needed the rest. That's right, this is episode 9 and this is all, well, I think about, probably episode 2 was the start of this one day and we're on episode 9 now? Like, how long is this game? Hopefully tomorrow will be better. 3 days of surprise in a row would kill me. With that thought in my mind, I drifted to sleep, embracing the darkness of slumber.
You boys think you're all that, huh? Well, save that to the end of my pistol!
Oh my dear God. That just scared me so much. Oh my God. And this, my friends, would be the reason why there is a 16+ warning in these videos. Huh? What's going on? I couldn't move my body. I felt like I was tied up and I couldn't see anything beyond the darkness that surrounded me. Yet I could hear the sounds of heated arguments coming from me in all directions.
One move and she gets it!
What is happening?
Let her go!
Matthew?
Come on, chicken shit. Fight us like a real man.
Like you scare me, Sam! Come on! Take one step, I dare ya.
I'm so confused. Why can't I see?
Stay away from her, Malix!
Okay, so there's a villain named Alex now. This game just got, like... This game went from 0 to 100 real quick.
And what are you gonna do, nerd boy?
Suddenly, I felt my arm pulled to one side, and my arms wrapped around my body, protectively.
I've got you. Don't worry.
Huh? Eric? As I was held in a tight embrace, I felt the world around me once again settle into low, peaceful hum. The hostility of the dream before had faded into black as the arms around me rocked me comfortably. Slowly, though, my eyes fluttered open, and I looked up at the person holding me. Damien? I stared into the eyes of Damien. His face was painted with worry and concern, and I knew he must have seen my dream. Why did I dream of Eric holding me, though?
You can't control your dreams.
Oh, well, I guess you're right.
Are you okay?
No. Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you. What time is it?
It's 9 a.m. James and I were making breakfast when well...
Okay, so is this dream foreshadowing? Because that was a pretty violent and scary dream. You can't control your mind reading?
No, not yet at least. I hope to learn eventually, though.
Is everything alright?
Oh, great, now you're in here. Huh? Yeah, I'm alright.
That's good. I'm assuming you had a nightmare.
Why does everyone have to know these things? Yes, I'm sorry for disturbing you both.
You didn't disturb us, miss. Besides, we'd rather make sure you're okay before anything.
What are James's powers again? I totally forgot. Oh, thank you.
Now, why don't you come downstairs with us and have some breakfast? I'm sure some nice food will take your mind off of what you dreamt of.
Oh, do you now? I was embarrassed. It was embarrassing to be the... It was embarrassing to be the damsel in distress once again, but I felt rather happy that James and Damien were concerned for me, despite only knowing me for a short time. I wasn't sure if it was just courtesy or if they were genuinely concerned. I couldn't exactly read their minds. Alright. Oh, we got the joke master over here. She couldn't read their minds. The two boys led me back into the dining room where the smell of bacon and eggs danced in the air. The smell wafted from the kitchen and made its way into the room, making my stomach growl in need. So, we went from 0 to 100 and now we're back at 0. Breakfast smells good.
We should be done with breakfast soon. If you want to sit down at the table, you can.
Oh no.
We should be done with breakfast soon. If you want to sit down at the table, you can.
I nodded before sitting down. As I sat down, however, my mind drifted back into the dream I had. That feeling of hostility around me made my body shudder instinctively, even though I knew it wasn't real. However, as my eyes closed, I felt a hand place itself on top of my head, breaking me out of my thoughts. Huh?
Morning. You alright?
Why does everyone know these things? Yeah, I'm fine. Sam, the owner of the hand on my head, raised his eyebrows at me before rustling my hair and moving away to sit down at the table. He then barked towards the kitchen and where James was working.
Hey! Is the food done yet? I'm starving!
You're such an a-hole.
There's no need to yell, Sam!
Oh my god. Okay, I'm starting to like these characters again now.
You're yelling too!
Oh my god, this is great.
Don't argue with me!
From beside me, Eric appeared and sat beside me, rubbing his temples in obvious annoyance.
Can we not yell this early in the morning? It's not like we're in the castle.
In the castle? Castle? That's what I was saying! For some reason, when I heard the word castle, I couldn't help but yell in surprise. These guys had a castle? Sam looked at me and smirked at my reaction.
Yeah, we have a castle back home. Our dining room's 10 times bigger than this room.
Oh, you're so special.
And wouldn't it be logical to not yell?
Whatever.
Logic is my best friend. Soon James and Damien appeared, hands full of plates, and carried bacon, eggs, toast, and waffles. They placed the plates down by each seat before seating themselves. I don't see no plates.
My favorite.
Oh, good for you.
Finally.
Do you guys need food at all, or no? Like, are you like Edward from Twilight? Do you need to actually eat food? Thank you for the breakfast. It looks amazing.
It's our pleasure.
Okay, so there was that ringtone again. I don't remember if I cut that out of last episode. I'm pretty sure I did. And hearing it now, it reminds me of Ruby from Rooster Teeth, because I started watching Ruby. I'm waiting for the season finale, though. So, I'm all cut up. All of a sudden, my phone began to ring, ushering me to pull it from my pocket and ushering me to pull it from my pocket to answer. Whatever these words say. Hello?
Hey, good morning!
And it's Naomi.
Guess who's at your door right now?
Oh crap. Oh no, this ain't good. Right on cue, there was a knock from the lobby door. My heart stopped. Zuzu and Naomi were here. Oh, this ain't good.
I'll get it.
No, don't get it. My heart quickly began to pound in my chest. Matthew was in the lobby, heading to the door at first. I instantly jumped out of my chair and rushed out of the dining room. I passed through the archway between the dining room and the lobby, and I saw Matthew's reaction, his hands for the brass door handle causing the world to go in slow motion. Matthew, don't! Oh no. But before my words could reach his ears, Matthew had opened the door and revealed the surprised faces of Naomi and Zuzu. They're just all silent. The world around me stopped as Zuzu and Naomi kept their eyes on Matthew, who merely stared back in fear and embarrassment. I could feel the air go from warm to freezing in a matter of seconds. They're all so quiet.
Hi?
I could not believe this was happening. How was I going to explain this? This week is already bad enough. To make matters worse, I was frozen in place. Please, for God's sake, someone do something other than just stand there.
Who are you?
Zuzu, let me explain.
What's going on here?
It's a party.
Who's at the door, Matthew? Oh.
Oh my god, this episode's my favorite, guys. This is my favorite episode. Soon the other incubi appeared in the lobby with us. The situation was not getting pretty. I had to think fast. They're my brothers. They're in your head. They're visitors. They're in your head. What? Why is that an option? They're visitors. They're my brothers. Well, they know I'm an only child. They're visitors.
Then why did one of them open the door?
A visitor can't open the door.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it does. It was no use. There was no time to lie to them. I felt helpless. And then I felt a hand on my shoulder, and I felt the tension in my body almost fade away. I turned my head to see James smile at me before stepping in front of me.
We must apologize, ladies. We know this situation must be confusing for everyone. Let's take this to the dining room and we'll explain everything.
Ooh, I like this music. I stared at James wide-eyed. He was going to tell them who they were. Everything seemed surreal. I like this music. Before I knew it, I was led into the dining room, along with Zuzu and Naomi, and sat across from their confused gaze. As Naomi and Zuzu sat down, Eric and Matthew placed their untouched plates of food in front of them, surprising their guests.
Whoa, this looks amazing!
How did you get to my house, first of all?
Thank you!
Our pleasure, ladies. We hope you enjoy your meals.
I feel like Eric and Naomi would make a good couple. I don't know why I get the feeling.
Make sure you dig in!
I looked at Naomi and Zuzu as they began to eat, visibly enjoying their bites they placed into their mouth. Hopefully the food would ease their minds of whatever James wanted to reveal. As Naomi and Zuzu ate their impromptu meals, James and the other boys stood behind my chair, making me grow more red in the face.
So, Anderson, are you gonna tell us what's going on?
Yeah, I just did. Well, you see, Gently, James placed a hand on my shoulder again, signaling me to just eat my food. As I began to eat, he spoke to Naomi and Zuzu.
We are Miss Anderson's house servants. We were hired by her late grandfather to help around the mansion, but since he has passed, we now assist Miss Anderson with living on her own.
Oh my god, James, that's the perfect plan! Oh my god.
That makes sense. It's such a huge house.
Yeah, it's a mansion.
A huge house for a wonderful princess such as Miss Anderson deserves the greatest of servants to care for it.
This episode, guys.
But why are you all dressed so casually and stuff? Aren't servants supposed to have uniforms or whatever?
James is dressed fancy, and so is Eric. The only one who's dressed casually, I would say, is Sam, maybe Damien, and Matthew.
Well, Miss Anderson allows us to get comfy while we work, so she lets us wear casual clothes.
Or you can just say you guys just moved in.
Yeah, something like that.
Sam loves this idea.
We're sorry if we made this situation awkward earlier.
We're very sure that Miss Anderson is also still getting used to having us as her servants. It would be very hard to explain after just a day.
I guess.
So, if I may ask, what brings you two ladies here?
They're my friends?
I guess.
Whoops.
So,
Well, we wanted to see how our friend was doing. Since it's the weekend and all, usually we hang out and just chill.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Yeah, like going to the arcade and stuff.
I'm down for that. I want to go to an arcade.
Or the Pink Lady Cafe.
I'd rather go to an arcade.
There's an arcade?
Oh, Matthew's down for it.
That makes a lot of sense, ladies. Well, we don't wish to disturb you any further than we have, so we'll take our leave and start preparing the house.
Huh? Preparing for what?
Battle!
We gotta prep the house for some sort of housewarming party thing.
our princess's parents requested a housewarming party to be held here soon.
Oh, Eric, shut up. And by soon they mean tonight.
Oh, well, I guess we can help out or something. Right, Naomi?
No, I want to go in an arcade.
I thought you wanted to go to the arcade.
Yes, arcade.
This housewarming thing is more important.
No, arcade.
No need. We can handle it. If you'd like to, miss, you can go out with your friends while we handle things here.
Arcade.
Seriously?
Arcade.
Sam, not now.
Well, I wanted to help out, but at the same time, I wanted to go out with my friends. James gave me a look of understanding, letting me know that if I left, everything would be okay. I had to make a decision. I'll stay and help around the house. I'll go out with Zuzu and Naomi. Okay, I didn't think they would actually let me choose. I would love to go to the arcade, but then I feel bad for not helping out. Because this is my house, and I should probably do that. Is Zuzu and Naomi or help around the house? I don't know! Yeah. I don't want to be like a rude like person, and I want to go with my friends. Arcades. I also want more answers about that dream I had too. I guess I will. Help around the house.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Besides, it's my own housewarming party. I should help out too.
Want us to help out as well?
I think I got it all taken care of. Thanks though, girls. Really? I would have been like, no, you're staying here.
Alright, we'll head on out then so we're not in the way.
No. I thought they were gonna stay here. Sorry guys, I'll hang out with you guys soon.
It's all good, Anderson. We'll definitely come to the housewarming party tonight.
Alright. Thank you. I led them back into the lobby and walked with them to the doors, opening it for them with a thankful smile. They both gave me a hug before walking out to Naomi's car, which was parked in the driveway. And with that, they left. I was happy, and they wanted to help. But I had to do this on my own. It was not their work, so I didn't want to force it on them just because they were my friends. True. We had the entire day to work, the party was tonight, and we had to do all we could do to make everything right. Hey, she rhymes! We sat down and talked about what we needed. We sat down and talked about what needed to happen before the party started that night. Each guy had been assigned a different part of the party to do, and right after lunch we began to work. Since everything was taken care of by at least one incubi, James told me I could assist one of them. The question was, who? Eric with the dining room, Sam with the front yard, Damien with the lobby, Matthew with the cooking, or James with the garden. Well, I don't know what to do with the dining room, like, decorations. First of all, I don't like Eric, so I'm not going to work with him. I don't like Sam. What would you do in the front yard? It's the same thing as the garden. Damien in the lobby, Matthew in the cooking. Cooking is a lot more fun than doing all these other things, so I'm going to go with cooking. Alright guys, and I am going to leave it here for tonight. I have to go ahead and do some things, so the episode's 20-ish minutes long, so I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I want to let you know, guys, if you do not already know this, I would like to get verified here on YouTube, so if we can go ahead and get 1,000 followers on Google+, I know it's asking for a lot, by the end of 2016, that would be great, so spread the word. If you have a Google+, you have a YouTube account, you have a Google+, just saying, but, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you are enjoying the series. Leave a big thumbs up if you are. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button to join the TV Kingdom. And remember guys, this is not just my channel, this is your channel too. I will see you all later. Bye!